Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday at 2. Actually, for me, it is not. It's Tuesday morning, but I'm not going to be able to be live at 2, so I thought I would come on now and do my project with you, and then you can join me at 2 o'clock and watch it afterwards. So, I hope that that's okay. In a couple of weeks, it's going to happen again. I think I've got to, I know I have to take my husband to an appointment. So I'm going to probably do the same thing, record it earlier, and then just put it on to be at 2 o'clock because I want to keep a schedule. And eventually when life gets back to normal, that may change again. I may have to not do it at 2 o'clock, but do it at another time. But I'm going to try as much as I can to do it live because I love the interaction with everyone. That's that anyway. So for this afternoon, 2 o'clock, I thought I would use a little bit of Designer Series paper because I have some. I don't have a lot because I find I don't use it that much, but I thought, you know what, it's a good opportunity to just see what I can do with it. So I've come up with a little project today that I will share with you. Don't forget the catalog is going to be replaced with a new catalog June 3rd, and I've already pre-ordered some stuff that I'm so excited to get. Some bundles mostly. I think I got 3 different bundles that are brand new to the new catalog. So I can't wait to show them to you. I don't have them physically yet, but when I am able to, I will show them to you. And other than that, don't forget the mini is expiring June 3rd, as well as the main catalog. Don't forget to check out the last chance clearance items on the website, the last chance items as well as the clearance items, because there's always some really neat things on there that you can get at a price that is really good. All right, so I'm gonna turn you around and then we'll make this attempt. So I haven't even made a card like this yet, so we're just gonna sort of wing it. Okay, and then we'll see how that goes. Oh dear, I wonder if I can't turn you around. Looks like maybe I'm gonna have to turn the whole tripod around. Hold on a second here and I will see if I can do that. Close your eyes so you don't get too dizzy. I'm not doing this live, so the whole system is a little bit different than what. Oh, see, that's not going to work either. Hold on a second. Got to do it again. If you get dizzy, just close your eyes. Whoops. All right. Somehow my tripod is a little bit wonky this morning. All right. So I think there. I should have done that to begin with. Just left it the way it is. All right, so what we are going to do is start with a piece of balmy blue. I love this. It's almost like a robin's egg blue color. This is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and I have not scored it yet. So I'm going to do that right now. So when you do this, you start with the 8.5 by 11 sheet, right? And then you cut that in half, so it ends up, you cut it at 5.5, and then you score it right in the middle, which is 4 1/4. And the nice thing about this Stampin' Trimmer is that you can score it right with your trimmer. So I don't know if you can see there's a little bit of a line, and it just helps to make the folding easier. And again, when you are folding your cardstock, the indented part goes outside. So the part that's sticking up is the inside of your card. I'm just gonna take the bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, use a credit card, or I've also used those Pampered Chef scrapers for the stoneware. I think they're pretty awesome too. All right, so we've got that, and then we've got a piece of Granny Apple Green that's 5 1/4 by 4. And then the last piece is 5 by 3 3/4. So the idea that I saw was just cutting up little bits of the Designer Series paper into 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares. So I did that also in advance because you don't need to watch me cut that. I did do it with my guillotine. So then it kind of makes it nice and easy. So what I want to do now is figure out which one of these I want where. So I'm going to use 7 and I have 9. So I for sure want to use these 3 because they're going to add a little bit of color to my project. And then this one, let's see, the feather. Yeah, maybe we'll stick to those for the moment. All right, so I'm gonna just start putting them on here. Here's my snail, and let's see. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna start by putting a little bit of snail on, and I'm going to start in one corner, and it's just going to be like a haphazard sort of a layering process here. All right, and then we'll take, this is going to be like a pretty quick card, getting to the end of my adhesive. All right, and then we're going to use this colorful one. Let's see. And can you see I'm just kind of putting them on there however, and don't worry about that little one on the end. I will be cutting that off so that it's not too weird. But I'm trying to just keep it up one side so that it is okay. And then the last piece, we'll make sure that that little birdie is upright. I don't really want to cut off his beak. All right, so that's what I've done. And now I'm just going to take my little scissors and, you know, cut the little overlapping end off here so that it's even. And then for a sentiment, I thought, what better sentiment to use than from the Free as a Bird stamp set. And I've done a lot of thank yous lately, but I thought maybe thanks for being you would be nice. So I think we're going to do that. I did not get an ink pad out yet though, so let me just, I think I'm going to use just the Memento ink, which is a nice black. And I don't have my paper down today because it got kind of messy looking and I just didn't do a new one, but I figured we're not going to stamp awfully much today, so I didn't think we necessarily would need it. All right, and now we're going to attach this to the Granny Apple Green. Whoops. I guess right side up doesn't matter at this moment, but it will when I put it on the Balmy Blue piece. Okay. And then we're going to do that again And I'm just going to use snail today. The adhesives would be nice too. Actually, they might have been nice to even just raise a couple of these somehow after the fact. All right, so there you go. It's backwards, but no worries. It's right side where I can see it. So there's the quick simple card for today. So if you have cardstock designer series paper, there's one girl in Australia. She's very much into love it, chop it. So don't just buy that paper and hoard it. I buy the paper and then I just don't think to use it because I love my stamps and I love the dies. So I forget about using the designer series paper. But they're such beautiful ones. I can show you. And these are in the catalog. Here's a couple sheets of them just for the moment of what we use today. So they're double-sided. The green we didn't use today, but they come in such beautiful colors. There's the yellow that we used and a blue, and then the feathers. So you can see how nice they are, and these are still in our catalog, but I don't believe they're in the new one. So you're going to want to check out the clearance, check out the last chance items. Those are the ones that will not be in the new catalog. So you don't want to miss out on that. New catalog starts June 3rd, and I'm probably going to do something special there as far as, you know, letting you know some of my favorite things that are in there, some of this new stuff. But I have to wait till after June to do that. All right, so that's that for today, and I hope that you guys have a really great afternoon. The sun is shining now, so it's really pretty. I've got to go get groceries, which means you go buy them, face mask and all, and then come home and sanitize everything before you put it away. So it's not the fun grocery shopping that I used to do, but hopefully we'll get back to that again. Meanwhile, take care of yourselves, and we will talk soon. Bye-bye.